I did do a reply all on an email yesterday to all of those folks. So I'm sorry about that. I was like firing them off right away. And, it happens every so often. What are you going to do? So sorry about that, guys. And I get to come to you today with this great Conair GlideLite iron. Now, Conair, believe it or not, we probably all have things from Conair in our homes, but Conair is the #1 name in garment care in the United States. So they know what they're doing when it comes to steamers, irons, and this iron in particular, which is packed full of new technology. Because let's face it, irons really haven't changed a lot over the years, but this one has. They have packed all kinds of new technology into this iron that I am so excited to tell you about. So if you're in the market for a new iron, maybe yours is getting kind of like old and crusty and rusty. Maybe it takes forever to heat up. Maybe it spits and leaks water. Well, this is the iron for you. So super easy to fill up, 30 seconds to heat up, 30 seconds. So by the time you can set up an ironing board, your iron is ready to go for you. Now, the two things that really set this iron apart from all the other irons out there in the market, if you're looking around, if you're, doing your searches on all the websites, is GlideLite technology and One-Temp technology. So GlideLite means that it has a super smooth ceramic sole plate that is shaped uniquely to go right over buttons, cuffs, collars, appliques. Do you see me going right over those buttons? So remember how we used to iron like this and go around every single individual button? It's time consuming, right? It's very detailed. It takes forever. You're trying to get out the door and it just doesn't work very well. And that's why a lot of us have turned to steamers over the years. But let's face it, there are things that only an iron can do. There are certain fabrics and certain, wrinkles that only an iron can get out, and only the results that an iron can give you. So watch as I go right over these buttons. No need to go around each button. It's one swipe and I am done. But here's the other great thing about this. You see it's called a One-Temp technology iron. What that means is, I'm going to turn it around. You're going to set it to on. That's it. I don't have to know whether I'm doing linen, wool, silk, satin, cotton, polyester. I don't need to know any of that. All I do is set it to on, and that One-Temp technology knows the perfect temperature and the perfect amount of steam, an immense amount of steam that comes out like a vapor to permeate the fabric and permeate the wrinkles, to get out all the wrinkles, but do it at a lower temperature on the sole plate. So you're getting more steam, but less heat on the sole plate, which means I can use it on silk, rayon, satin, you name it, and I don't have to worry that it's going to melt or scorch or burn the fabric. So just to prove that, I'm going to move these little signs over. These are my two little signs. Yes, this has the Good Housekeeping seal. And yes, Conair is the #1 garment brand in the United States. I'm going to lay those down so you can see this, though. I have this tulle skirt. And so what I'm going to do with this, for the duration of our presentation, is I'm going to take this iron that's on. You can see there's the blue light. It's on. And I'm simply going to set it down on this skirt. And what you're going to see is I can leave it there for 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 minutes if I want to. It's not going to burn, scorch, or melt this tulle skirt, because that is the awesomeness of the One-Temp technology. So it works on your delicate fabrics, but does it work on tough fabrics? Now, I'm not one to iron my jeans because I don't really like ironing. I only do it when I have to do it. Let's be honest. Some people love it. I know Alberti loves it. I don't love it. I do it when I have to. But what's great about this is not only is it delicate enough to sit on this tulle skirt, which, by the way, is not burning, it's still in great shape, but it's also going to go right over this pair of jeans, which we know denim is one of the thickest fabrics, along with linen and things like that. Not only did it get all of my wrinkles out, it also got all the wrinkles out on the underside as well. So it went through 2 layers of thick denim fabric. But at the same time, let's check the skirt again. Nope. No scorches, no burns. It's still in beautiful shape. And this is my skirt. So this is my skirt that I wear to church. I don't want to burn it. I want to keep it nice. But I don't have to worry about it with this great iron from Conair, this GlideLite iron. So again, this is new technology. It's at a sale price today of $44.98. And it's not just me saying it's great. If you check the reviews, this iron is customer top rated. And today it's 3 easy payments of $14.99, which is awesome. But again, check out those reviews and see what they say. So here I have a cotton sweater. Again, no moving the dial, no figuring out what temperature. I just turn it on. In 30 seconds, it's ready. And the great thing about this is it's a sweater that has all of these kind of silver little appliques, or I don't know what you call them, I guess rhinestones on the sleeves. But I don't have to worry about that sole plate because it's ceramic. And with that GlideLite technology, it goes right over appliques, things like velvet, sequins, buttons, snaps, cuffs, collars, you name it, it's going to do it so easily. Here's a satin shirt. So I love showing this because not only does it show the wrinkles pretty well, and I know it's hard to see over my iPad, but also these buttons, it goes right over super simply and easily. I don't have to iron around each button. I just go right over, one swipe, and I am done. And I'm going to sit that one. I think I accidentally grabbed the one that I had on my tulle skirt. So I'm going to sit that one back on there and just let it go because it's not going to damage the fabric, which is so awesome. So denim, satin, we did that sweater with the appliques. Now I'm doing a thick pair of tacky cargo shorts that are my husband's. And is it going to work? Yeah, it's going to work because it works, again, on every fabric. And the reason is because Conair has figured out a way to deliver a vaporized steam that comes out as such a fine mist and in such an immense amount that it permeates the fabric, which we all know that steam is the enemy of wrinkles. It permeates the fabric to release all of the wrinkles, yet the sole plate can be at a gentle enough temperature that I can, do satins and silks and things like this tulle skirt and even let it sit and not have to worry about burning, melting, or scorching. Again, this is from Conair. They are the #1 garment care brand in the United States, and this has the Good Housekeeping seal. It comes to you today at $44.98, a sale price. It's customer top rated. It's on 3 easy payments of $14.99. So if you are in the market for a great iron, today is the day, and this is the iron. 30-second heat up, a great pivoting cord, auto shut off, which we love, and it is just an awesome, awesome iron. Check out those reviews if you get a chance. I hear my friend Nick is coming up.
That's right. What's going on, Erica? Listen, from steam.
All right. Hey, Nick, how are you? Good
Doing great. And listen,
you.
from steam of the Conair to an ironing to steam that's going to clean